Okie dokie. Let's see if Facebook is up. Okay. Test, test. Test, test, test. Test, test. All righty. So we're going to begin with a yoga relaxation session. So have a seat, relax, make yourself comfortable. Give me one moment while I get the music selection. All right. So have a seat, relax. You can sit in a chair, you can sit however you feel comfortable. But sit up straight, relax your shoulders, and we're gonna begin with breathing. We're gonna slowly inhale through our nose, fill your lungs completely with air, and then slowly exhale through your mouth. Imagine you're fogging a mirror with your breath as you exhale. Inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your mouth. With each inhale, allow your abdomen to expand. And as you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. As you inhale, feel your spine getting longer as your head reaches for the ceiling, sitting up straight. And as you exhale, feel your shoulders relaxing and feel the ground under your hips where you're sitting. Now, in the next inhale, we're going to inhale through our nose as we raise our arms and hands above our head. If you can bring the palms of your hands together on the inhale, and when you're ready to exhale, exhale through your nose as you lower your arms and hands down. Try and synchronize your movement with your breath. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Breathing through your nose. Lifting your chest on the inhale. Relaxing your arms and shoulders on the exhale. Now in the next inhale, when you're ready to exhale, turn your torso to the right side as you exhale through your nose, lowering your arms and hands down. When you're ready to inhale, lifting your arms and hands, turn your torso back to the center. And when you're ready to exhale, turn to the opposite side as you exhale, lowering your arms and hands down. Continue breathing through your nose, inhaling up, rotating alternate sides, exhaling your arms and hands down. Moving with your breath. One more time on each side. And when you're done, bring your hands to prayer posture in front of your chest. Relax your shoulders, relax your elbows, keeping the palms of your hands together in front of your chest in prayer posture. Inhale and exhale through your nose in this balancing mudra. Now, keeping the palms of your hands together, we're going to inhale and reach our fingertips as high as we can. And when you're ready to exhale, lowering your hands back to prayer posture, but at the end of the exhale, try and point your fingertips down, flexing your wrists as much as you can. When you're ready to inhale, lift and reach. Again on the exhale, coming back to prayer posture, and then at the end, pointing your fingertips down. Breathing through your nose, follow your breath. Keeping the palms of your hands together. Moving with your breath. One more time in both directions. When you're done, bring your hands to prayer posture. And just breathe through your nose, inhale and exhale. Now move your arms out parallel to your shoulders, palms of your hands facing down. And we're going to make a small circle, slowly rotating in one direction. Breathing through your nose as you need to. And now move in the opposite direction. And then pause, bend your arms into cactus position, elbows bent, palms of your hands facing forward, fingers spread wide apart. And then bring your forearms together in front of your face, palms touching, and interlace your fingers. Keeping your forearms together, keeping your elbows lifted, go ahead and make a circle with your knuckles toward the ceiling, slowly rotating around, breathing as you need to through your nose, flexing your wrists as much as you can. Follow your breath. Notice the direction of the circle you're making. Keep your elbows lifted. And now let's move in the opposite direction. Flexing your wrists as much as you can. Forearms together, elbows lifted. pause, release your fingers, and bring your hands back to prayer posture in front of your chest. Now straighten your arms out in front of you with the palms of your hands touching. And we're going to inhale and reach our arms as far back as we can. And then we're going to exhale and take our right arm under our left and interlace our forearms, lifting your elbows as much as you can. Palms together if you can. Relax your shoulders. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And release. Inhale as you move your arms as far back as you can. And then exhale, take your left arm under your right arm. Interlace your forearms, bring the palms of your hands together, lift your elbows, relax your shoulders, and breathe through your nose. Try and lift your chest, sit up straight. And release. Inhale, move your arms as far back as you can again. And this time as you exhale, wrap your arms around your chest. Grab your shoulder blades with your hands. Relax your elbows as you lower your chin to your chest and breathe through your nose. Now notice which arm is on top. Lift your chin. Inhale, reach as far back as you can again. And on the exhale, place the opposite arm on top. Grab your shoulder blades with your hands. Relax your elbows, lower your chin to your chest, and breathe through your nose. Lift your chin, inhale one more time, and then exhale, bring your arms and hands down in front of you, relaxing on your hands on your knees, breathing through your nose. Now from here, we're gonna go ahead and get up into a tabletop position. So take your knees and place them under your hips, take your hands and place them under your shoulders, separate your knees, spread your fingers wide apart. Check that your index fingers are facing forward. Try and rotate your shoulders so that your biceps are facing forward and your elbows are facing toward your thighs. We're going to do cat-cow, keeping our arms straight. Try to keep your arms straight and remember that your head moves last. So you're going to move as much as you can within your range of flexibility. Go ahead and inhale, relax your abdomen as you arch your lower spine and lift your chin. When you're ready to exhale, pull your navel in toward your spine, tighten your gluteal muscles as you arch your upper back toward the ceiling and lower your head. When you're ready to inhale, relax your abdomen, arch your lower spine, and lift your chin. Again, on the exhale, pull your navel in as you tighten your gluteal muscles, arching your upper back toward the ceiling, and lower your head. Follow your breath. Move within your range of flexibility. One more time in both directions. And when you're done, move your spine, your neck and spine parallel to the floor. And just inhale and exhale through your nose. Now from here, we're going to do puppy pose. So from tabletop position, we're going to pull our navel in toward our spine and walk our hands slowly forward, keeping our hips in the air, fingers spread wide apart, lowering our torso and forehead down to the floor. Relax, opening up your shoulders and armpits toward the ground. Breathing through your nose. Relax your head, relax your shoulders. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And then pull your navel in as you walk your hands back to tabletop position. Take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose. Now from here, we're going to step our left foot forward into a lower left lunge. So make sure your left knee is above your left ankle. And when you're ready, bring your torso vertical to the floor with your hands in prayer posture in front of your chest. Breathing through your nose. If you'd like to go further, you can move your arms near your ears, reaching your fingertips up toward the ceiling. Make sure you're scooping your hips forward, opening up the front of your hips. Breathing through your nose. Long, deep breath. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of you. And then inhale, make a circle with your hands. As you exhale, pull your navel in. As you bend your torso forward, place your hands on the floor next to your left foot. Push the floor away as you pull your left foot back and bring your right foot forward into a lower right lunge. Check your right knee is above your right ankle. And when you're ready, move your torso vertical to the floor, hands in prayer posture in front of your chest. Again, try and scoop your hips under you as you do this, relaxing, breathing through your nose. If you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears, reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling, lifting your chest as you scoop your hips under you. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of you. And then inhale, make a circle with your hands. Exhale as you pull your navel in and bend forward. Place your hands on the floor next to your right foot. Push the floor away as you pull your right foot back. And then from here, we're going to spread our knees wide apart. We're going to bring our feet together and sit back in child's pose, lowering our hips to our heels, and then lowering our forearms and our torso and forehead as far down as you can, breathing through your nose. And then lift your head, straighten out your arms, and come back up to tabletop position. And from here, you can do puppy pose again, or you can do downward dog. If you're doing downward dog, just check that your fingers are spread wide apart, index fingers are facing forward, elbows are rotated, shoulders are rotated so that your elbows are facing toward your thighs and your biceps are facing forward. We're going to get onto the balls of our toes, and we're going to push the floor away, lifting our hips in the air, opening up our shoulders, relaxing our head, keeping our knees slightly bent. Alternate lifting your heels off the ground, walking the dog, stretching out the backs of your legs. Breathing through your nose. Pushing the floor away with your hands, knees slightly bent. And when you're ready, just relax and breathe through your nose. Keeping your knees slightly bent. Focus on opening your shoulders. Take long, deep breaths. And then pull your navel in as you bend your knees back down. Come to tabletop position again. And we're going to spread our knees wide apart, bring our feet together, and sit back in child's pose, lowering our hips to our heels, lowering our forearms and our torso and forehead as far down as you can, and breathe through your nose. And then lift your head, straighten out your arms, and come back up to tabletop position. And then from here, we're going to bring our feet under us with our knees bent. Inhale as you stand up, hands together above your head. Exhale your hands down by your side. And then coming to the front of your mat with your feet separated under your hips, standing up straight. Inhale, reach your hands up toward the ceiling, and then exhale as you lower them down. Again, inhale, reaching up toward the ceiling. And this time we're going to pull our navel in as we swan dive, bending forward. Place our hands on the outside of our feet. Relax our neck and shoulders. Inhale, coming up halfway. And exhale, relaxing down. Bend our knees, place our hands on the outside of our feet, and we're going to step our right foot back, keeping our left knee bent over our left ankle. When you're ready, bring your torso vertical to the floor, hands in prayer posture in front of your chest in Warrior One. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. If you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. Take long, deep breaths. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then from here, we're going to inhale and move our hands, reaching our fingertips up toward the ceiling. Turn our torso and our hips to the right side of the room. Adjust our right foot as we lower our arms parallel to the floor into Warrior Two. Keeping our left knee bent over our left ankle. Check that your torso is vertical to the floor and that your arms are parallel to the floor. Gazing out over your left fingertips, bring your shoulder blades together as you lift your chest, breathing through your nose. And then inhale as you adjust and move your right arm, your hips, and your torso to face forward, reaching your fingertips up toward the ceiling on the inhale. Exhale, pull your navel in as you bend forward, placing your hands on the floor next to your left foot, and then step your right foot forward. Inhale, coming up halfway, neck and spine parallel to the floor, and then exhale, relaxing down. Bend your knees as you inhale, both hands together above your head. And exhale them down by your side. Now again, we're going to inhale, reaching our hands up toward the ceiling. Pull our navel in as we exhale, swan dive, bending forward, relaxing your neck and shoulders, hands to the outside of your feet. Inhale, coming up halfway. Exhale, relaxing down. Bend your knees and step your left foot back, keeping your right knee bent over your right ankle. And when you're ready, move your torso vertical to the floor into Warrior One with your hands in prayer posture in front of your chest. Breathing through your nose. And if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. Take long, deep breaths. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And now we're going to inhale, reach our fingertips up toward the ceiling, and then turn our torso, adjust our left foot to the left side of the room. Our left hip turns to the left side of the room as well, and lower our arms parallel to the floor in Warrior Two. Make sure your right knee is still bent over your right ankle. Gazing out over our right fingertips. Bring your shoulder blades together behind you as you lift your chest. And gaze out over your right fingertips. Breathing through your nose in Warrior Two. And then inhale as you bring your left arm, adjust your hips and your left foot to face forward as you reach your arms up toward the ceiling. Exhale, pull your navel in as you bend forward. Place your hands on the floor next to your right foot. Step your left foot forward. Inhale up halfway and relax down. Pull your navel in as you inhale, both hands together above your head, palms together, and then exhale your hands down by your side. Now from here, we're going to step back and separate our feet 3 or 4 feet apart, hands on your hips. Inhale, lifting your chest. Exhale as you bend your knees. Go as far as you can, feeling comfortable. Inhale again as you lift your chest, and this time as you exhale, tilt your torso forward and bring your hands down to the floor in front of you. Relax your neck and shoulders, and then you can straighten out your legs. Go ahead and grab your elbows or wrists and relax your neck and shoulders. Breathing through your nose. And then from here, we're going to walk our hands toward our left foot, grabbing behind our left shin. Inhale, lifting your chest toward the front of your foot, and exhale, relaxing your torso over your left leg. Try not to bend your head, but just relax your torso. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And release, come back to the center. And then move your hands toward your right foot, grabbing behind your right shin. Inhale, lifting your chest toward the front of your right foot. And exhale, relaxing your torso over your right leg. Breathing through your nose. Try not to bend your head, but keep your neck and spine in alignment. And just relax your torso as far as it will go. And just breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And release, bring your hands back to the center. And we're going to, keeping our hands on the floor, bend your knees and walk your feet in. And then lower your hips down to the floor with your arms between your legs. Now, if you need to, you can place a blanket or a block or something under the heels of your feet. You can experiment with that and see how that helps you. But your torso should be vertical to the floor instead of up in the air. So if you place something under your heels, that might help. With our arms between our legs, we're going to bring our hands up to prayer posture. And just relax and breathe through your nose. The weight of our body is more in the heels of our feet. And then lower your hands down to the ground and take your arms from between your legs and sit down all the way on the ground. Now from here, we're going to go ahead and scoot to the front of our mat with our knees bent, feet separated. And then move your arms parallel to the floor. Now from here, the next thing we're going to do, if you'd like, you can grab behind your thighs with your hands if you need to. Otherwise, inhale, lifting your chest. Exhale, tilt back slightly and lift the heels of your feet off the ground. Again, if you need to, you can hold the back of your thighs. Find your balancing point. And then from here, if you'd like, you can straighten out one leg or the other or both. Find your balancing point. And then bend your legs, place your feet on the ground, and go ahead and grab your elbows or wrists and relax. Now from here, we're going to take our hands and grab our toes with our fingers, and then walk the heels of your feet in toward your hips. It helps if you're on a flat surface or if you're on the edge of your mat. I find that a little distracting, but find a flat spot. Now inhale, lifting your chest, and then exhale, tilt back, lift the heels of your feet off the ground, holding onto your toes. From here, if you'd like, you can straighten out your legs, find your balancing point, breathing through your nose. Focus on one spot. And then bend your legs, place your feet back on the ground. Move your arms parallel to the floor again. And this time we're going to inhale as we lift our chest and exhale as we slowly bring our spine down with control all the way down to the ground. And then stretch your arms out parallel to your shoulders with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. And then walk your feet under your knees as much as possible. And then walk your feet to the outer edges of your mat so your knees are separated. And then from here, we're going to take a deep breath and inhale through our nose. And we're going to exhale, allowing our knees to relax to the left side as we turn our head to gaze at our right hand, keeping our shoulders on the ground. Breathing through your nose. And then inhale as you bring your knees and your head back to the center. And exhale as you allow your knees to relax to the right side and turn your head to gaze at your left hand. And then inhale as you bring your knees and your head back to the center. And then move your arms down next to your torso. Walk your feet under your knees again. And then from here, we're going to inhale as we pull our navel in toward our spine and lift our hips off the ground. Pushing our heels of our feet into the ground, tightening our gluteal muscles. When you're ready to exhale, we're going to come down about an inch away from the ground, not all of the way. And when you're ready to inhale, we're going to go ahead and lift our hips in the air as we tighten our gluteal muscles. Follow your breath, inhaling up and exhaling down, breathing through your nose. On the inhale, tightening your gluteal muscles as you lift your hips. Now in the next inhale, we're going to keep our hips lifted in the air. Continue to breathe through your nose and move your straight arms under your hips and interlace your fingers under your hips. Breathing through your nose. Tightening your gluteal muscles as you continue to lift your hips. Now on the next exhale, we're going to take our arms from under our hips as we lower our hips all the way down to the ground. And then we're going to straighten our right leg, leaving our left knee bent. Right leg is on the ground. Go ahead and lift your left foot off the ground and interlace your fingers on your left shin just below your left knee. Keeping the right leg all the way on the ground, only go as far as you can while keeping your leg all the way down on the ground. So take a deep breath, relax your left foot, inhale through your nose, and as you exhale, gently pull your left shin and knee toward your left shoulder while keeping your right leg on the ground, all the way on the ground. Go as far as you can and just breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And release, lower your left foot. Release your hands from your left shin and straighten out your left leg on the ground. Bend your right leg, place your right foot on the ground. So the right knee is in the air now and the left leg is on the ground. Go ahead and lift your right foot off the ground and interlace your fingers below your right knee. Keeping the left leg on the ground. Take a deep breath. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your right knee and shin toward your right shoulder while keeping your left leg all the way down on the ground. And release, lower your right foot. Now go ahead and bend your left leg. So now both knees are bent, both feet are on the ground. And we're going to lift both feet into the air and lift our hands up toward our feet. Bend your legs and grab the outer edges of your feet and pull your feet down into happy baby pose so that your knees go to the outside of your arms and shoulders. And we're going to alternate lifting our feet, rocking side to side, releasing any tension you may feel in your spine. You can also rock along the length of your spine, breathing through your nose, moving around as much as you can within your range of motion. And if you fall out, get back in. This is happy baby pose. So move around as much as you can, releasing any tension you feel in your spine and shoulders. And then pause, lift both feet and hands into the air, and exhale. Relax your arms and legs down, and go ahead and lay down on the ground with your back on the ground for our final pose of Shavasana. So Shavasana is a conscious relaxation. So lie on your back and close your eyes. Separate the heels of your feet and allow your toes to relax to the sides. Move your arms away from your torso with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. With your eyes closed, focus on your breathing. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand. And as you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. Relax your jaw, relax your neck, relax your shoulders. Relax your arms, relax your wrists, relax your fingers, relax your hips, relax your thigh muscles, relax your knees and your calves, relax your ankles and toes. Focus on your breathing. Observe your breath getting longer as your body relaxes. Now wiggle your toes and your fingers. And then slowly bring your hands above your head and stretch your body. And then bend your knees and bring them close to your chest and rock side to side. When you're ready, move your body to one side and take a few deep breaths through your nose. And then push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. And we'll end the practice with a breathing exercise. We're going to inhale through our nose as we raise our arms and hands above our head. And then we're going to exhale with a strong breath through our mouth as we quickly lower our arms and hands down. We'll do that 3 times, and then we'll end with a final 4th breath. So go ahead and inhale. Strong exhale. Again. Again. Now this time, inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose, bringing the palms of your hands together. Pause at your third eye for kind thoughts. Pause at your lips for kind words. And pause at your heart center for kind intentions. Namaste. All right, well, thank you for joining, and we'll see you next time. Good night. Good night.